It wouldn't be surprising to see a mass sprint in Brioude.
Guys, victory will surely be decided in a sprint finish. The closing section of the stage is too easily controlled for the speed merchants to pass up on an opportunity like that.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. The breakaway is losing ground. The next difficulty is listed as third category.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
They're going to have to ride hard to read in the breakaway. With this lead, they can start to believe it.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
The riders are now entering the feed zone. They will be able to pick up something to eat. The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. "10 kilometers from the finish. The breakaway is on course to take the stage win. But it's not a done deal because the peloton hasn't given up hope. So any it could prove costly.
Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Allez, go.
With less than 3 kilometers to go, the winner will be one of the breakaway riders. Is there anyone bold enough to try something before the sprint?
Allez les gars, courage!
The wreck pennant for the breakaway riders. Victory will come down to a sprint. Is it tough nut to be making off now?
The least that can be said is you didn't prove me.
Up to see the sprinters' teams go into action right from the beginning of the stage. With a route that is totally in their favour, the sprinters will have their hearts set on fighting it out for victory today. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
Guys, today the general trend is downhill. I'm betting on a bunched finish. The chances of a breakaway holding onto the line are pretty much zero. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The race leaders are approaching the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the end.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça!
You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
Final categorized difficulty of the stage. Classified as third category, it's worth 2 points and 1 point for the polka dot jersey classification.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. "15 kilometers to go, and the peloton is already preparing for the final sprint. It would be a surprise to see someone manage to get away and hold off the sprint trains. The peloton has entered the final 10 kilometers. It will be difficult to slip below the radar of the sprinters' teams.
Continuez comme ça.
Only 5 kilometers left before the name of today's winner is known. Given the race profile, it is more than likely to be a sprinter who writes his name in the annals.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça.
Bunched peloton. The red pennant. And the sprint is on.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. It's a short stage, guys. There'll be plenty of riders with something in the tank for the closing stretch and the short climb to the finishing line. It's bound to be a very tight victory. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The break is still not done. It's difficult to escape today.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. The roads will become a little more interesting with more short climbs. It's no longer the time to hang around at the back, guys.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va!
Allez, les gars,
Courage, on continue.
have no more energy for an attack.
The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey. There are only 10 kilometers left to go, and no one has managed to get away for the stage win.
10 kilometers from the finish, guys. Stay well placed to be able to tackle for the final short climb in a good position.
Attack! No need to ask questions. Breakaway over. Attack! No need to ask questions. He's moving on to the attack. Less than 5 kilometers before the finish. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. He's trying to get out. Watch out. Three kilometers. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. The red pennant is in sight for the head of the race, and he will soon be on to the Côte Saint-Pierre. 600 meters with a section at 12%. A great opportunity to place a decisive attack. Last kilometer. One rider is alone in front, but his chasers are still in the hunt. He will have to be strong to hang on for a win.
Chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an...
Porte d'Aspet, the Col des Arts and the Port of Balès being combined within the last 100 kilometers, it will require a true exploit to win in Bagnères de Luchon.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway can't widen the gap. The race leaders are beginning the climb of the Porte d'Aspet. It's a second category, 5.5 kilometer climb. There will be 5 points for the first to the top. The riders will soon be arriving at the next summit climb, the Col des Arts. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. The
As 15 riders score points towards the green jersey. To succeed today, a rider must not only know how to climb, but also how to descend, so as not to lose time on the road down to Bagnères de Luchon. "30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Muy bien, muy bien. ¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Date ahí, que
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
¡Vamos, chicos!
Muy buenos, sí señor, sois muy buenos.
¡Un poco más, venga!
¡Chavales!
¡Muy bueno, sí, señor!
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group.
¡Ahí, que ya lo tenéis!
Vamos chicos. Vamos chicos.
The leader of the general classification does not necessarily have to attack. Depending on his lead, he can simply follow attacks and counter at the very end of the stage.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Vamos campeones.
¡Un poco más, venga! ¡Venga, apretad un poco más! ¡Muy bueno, sí, señor! ¡Vamos, chicos!
Venga, apretad un poco más.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
¡Venga, apretad un poco más! ¡Eso es,
The Porte de Ballet This is a 12-kilometre climb with much of it over 10%. It's no wonder that it's classified as all category.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Campeones.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Muy buenos, sí señor.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Vamos chicos, muy bien.
eso es, chavales! ¡Vamos, chicos!
Arriba chavales.
¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
Sí, sois los mejores.
¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
Un poco más, venga. Vamos chicos.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
¡Ánimo, ánimo! ¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo! ¡Vamos, chicos!
Allez, courage les gars!
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Venga, apretad un poco más. ¡Vamos, campeones!
Vamos chicos, ánimo. Vamos campeones.
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. The yellow jersey is just joined up with the lead group.
¡Un poco más, venga! ¡Venga, chavales!
Vamos chicos, ánimo.
¡Sí, señor! ¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo!
chicos, muy bien. Eso es, chavales.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Lâchez rien, allez. Allez les gars.
Whoever is first to the top will earn 20 extra points for the polka dot jersey.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien. Vamos, campeones. Sí, ánimo, vamos. Venga, dadle ahí.
Apretad un poco más. Vamos, más, venga.
Venga, venga, venga.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Pero venga.
Allez, on y va.
Allez, vas-y.
Allez, on lâche rien.
Continue comme ça.
Ánimo, ánimo.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Keep going. Come on guys, go, go.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, allez, allez. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars. Ouais.
Continuez comme
Dale ahí,
ça.
que ya lo
Allez les
tenéis.
gars, on continue là.
Muy
Plus vite,
buenos,
plus
sí
vite.
señor, sois muy buenos.
Allez, courage les gars.
Vamos, campeones. Allez, les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Venga, que ya los tenéis.
Allez, courage, les gars, allez, plus vite.
30 seconds ahead of the favorites group. Chasing after you. You must hold out.
les gars, c'est
Go,
bien.
go!
Courage les gars.
You're ahead of the group with the favorites by 30 seconds.
Allez, allez.
Allez.
Ánimo.
On te suit.
Venga, vamos, más rápido.
Attack behind you.
Así, ánimo, vamos.
Reduce speed a bit. You'll hit the wall.
On y croit, allez. Continue. Hop, 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 allez.
Allez. Allez, on attaque, allez, on bouge.
Allez, allez.
The group with the favorites is 1 minute away.
Less than a kilometre from the summit, one man is leading the race, but nothing is decided yet.
Vamos, un poco más, ya lo tienes.
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
Go, 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 go.
You're 1 minute 30 ahead of the group with the favorites.
Eso es, vamos ahí, arriba.
The leading rider noses down towards the finish. Barring a mishap, he's got the race won.
Ahí, ahí, ya es tuyo.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Victorious in Paris-Nice in 2018, Marc Soler embodies the new generation of Spanish stage race riders. He's an outsider. He must be watched. He has eyes on the overall standing.
Allez, 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 allez. Allez.
Venga,
Allez,
dale.
allez, allez.
¡Más rápido, venga!
Vamos, vamos.
¡Eso es!
Allez, on lâche rien.
Allez, plus
Venga,
vite.
eso es, dale.
He's chasing after you. You must hold out. Go, go!
Oui.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Ten kilometers from the finish. It's looking good for the man at the front. I don't see how he can be caught now.
You still have 10 kilometers to make up some time. Attack behind you! You'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
Eso es, vamos ahí arriba.
Only 5 kilometers left for the head of the race.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
¡Sí, señor! ¡Pasa, pasa!
Allez.
Go on. He will finish alone and we'll soon be able to... raise his arms.
Okay, but I won't be very effective. I'll pull out. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
¡Venga, venga!
Last kilometer.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line. The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standing.
Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance.
He's currently on the podium for the general classification. This individual time trial is a decisive moment for him. Come on, let's cheer him on as he deserves.
You're off on a difficult time trial. The road is going uphill or downhill all the time. You've got to manage the changes of the tempo as best you can. There's a torturous start inside the town. Watch out.
Venga, ánimo.
Look straight ahead. Watch out for the bends. The next bend is to the right, and then it's the second intermediate time check. You're at the foot of the first short climb. Dose your effort. Keep it steady. It's a long time trial. got the best intermediate time. Go, go! You're in with a chance of victory, but be careful to save something for the finish.
Allez, 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 fonce, 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 fonce.
Continue.
Vas-y, fonce.
Allez, c'est bon.
Keep going. Now it's a succession of short ascents and descents. Stay well focused. Go! Go on! Only 10 kilometers left. You're almost at the halfway point. Go!
Sí, señor. Vamos, campeón.
Dale. Vamos.
Keep going. Go! Go!
Continue comme ça.
Ahí, dale.
Come on! You'll be going over the top.
Vas-y, tu peux le faire. Courage, on continue.
Allez, allez.
Vas-y.
Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Come on, it's over the top. Watch out, because there are several big bends on the way down. Be careful.
Venga, eso es, dale. Vamos. Eso es, venga, campeón.
You're in front at the last time check. Good. Keep up the pace. You're in with a chance of victory. Go! Go! Keep going! Go! Go! Go on! Give it everything to the line! Go! Go! Go on! There's no more climbs. It's flat all the way to the line. Go on! Give it everything you've got! Go! Go! Final kilometer! Green zone three! Go! 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 Give it your all! Upright on the pedals to the line!
Race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We finish with the yellow jersey and the polka dot jersey. It's superb, guys. This is a great performance.